it could go literally test is 666. That's like the biggest, strongest support. I can't tell you how many times fucking Tesla has went. It literally retraces every fucking time from 780 to 777. Yeah, 777s. Couldn't tell you how many times I fucking traded this shit. Reasons why I've been trying to play this 740 for fucking forever. And it played out.
Sees, you slept through the Coinbase IPO. You did the right thing.
What happened?
It's going straight to zero.
It's at 320 now. It's $100 away from its fucking high, basically.
Huh? What happened with Coinbase?
With it.
Going to zero. That's all you need to know.
There's wicks to fucking 432 on this thing. Imagine being the guy that bought it 432.
I don't have to imagine too hard. I bought pretty close.
Can I make that an emoji?
390.
Asia.
Yeah.
No, do not make that a fucking emoji.
What's it at right now?
320.
Would you think of adding to these SPY puts or no?
And what was the high?
432.
You mean adding to our SPY lottos? I would just add as much as you're willing to lose because they're lottos.
Asia or JMA, your Bitcoin buy is still open?
Yeah, I'm still in it.
No, I mean at a 61.5.
What?
Is your 61.5 order still up?
No. I got it at 61.7. But it was just an add-on, so I'm still underwater.
Yo, what? Can someone explain what the fuck is going on with the markets though? Like,
Coinbase is slaughtering the markets.
all right, it can't just only be like there has to be like an actual catalyst other than Coinbase.
No, I honestly think it's Coinbase. There's nothing else. The Fed talked a little while ago, but
I was about to say Smoochie posted a Fed on like the talks of this week.
That was just today. There was a ton of them.
Wow, there was a ton of them? Makes sense.
I mean, Powell spoke at noon and basically just talked about
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Powell did not say anything like optimistic about the market. And then Coinbase comes in.
Well, there's always long-term capital gains, guys. Hold for a year, you know.
Yeah, Biden will only tax you for 20% on your losses.
Or you could YOLO it in soccer.
Is that what you woke up in time for? There are games right now, right?
Yeah, it just started.
Fuck, I gotta turn on the TV.
I got $1,000 riding on it.
This is what I said I was worried about earlier today, is the no lockup. People are just fucking unloading shares.
I want to know how many fucking smart buyers on the street bought this shit and are getting fucking waxed right now.
Are you still holding, Connor?
No, I sold it like 409. I was trying to sell it 410, but it moved too fast.
I should have sold.
Quick $20 per share though. I'll take that shit.
Dude, if they gave me 500,000 in free shares, I would have dropped it the second that thing opened.
Hell yeah, bro. At that valuation, what the fuck?
Or at least sell like, I don't know, 2/3 of it or something.
1,700 shares. You just fucking sell those right away. Like fucking immediately.
Yeah. Yep. I wouldn't even thought twice about it.
Who sold 1,700?
The employees.
Oh, you mean the employees? Oh, yeah.
That's 680 grand each if they sell for $400. Like how the fuck? That's life changing money for fucking almost everyone.
Yeah, that's sickening.
If you're still working for a company, that's life changing money. You know what I mean? Because if you were fucking set, you wouldn't still have that job.
Bro, I think what's fucking me the most is that I don't know what the fuck day of the week it is every single fucking day.
Yeah, I've been feeling like that, Johnny.
Bro, so like, you know, I will hop in a trade not knowing that it's a Wednesday. Like, you know what I mean? Or like I will hop in like the past like 3 weeks it was. I was hopping into fucking trades that I didn't even know fucking Friday was the next day and it was Thursday.
Yep.
I was
How do you
fucking
guys
hopping.
not know what day of the week it is?
Bro, I don't keep
Bro,
track, man.
Yo, you know how much shit I go through in a day? Reason why I fucking work out every fucking morning. Fucking
What's
sweat.
going on, Monkey? Yeah, Coinbase is getting slaughtered. What's going on, Doodle?
Remember I told you guys? Hey, remember when I said that every single time I'm banned is usually really bullish as fuck, and the moment I get unbanned, it becomes fucking bearish. Well, there
Let's
it goes.
get you banned. Let's get you banned, dude.
Bro, how the fuck has this thing lost $130 in value in fucking 2 hours?
Dog shit.
King, I just saw that comment. Could have been a janitor at Coinbase.
I would have taken that job. Fuck.
Oh, that
Yeah.
gave me a good laugh. Thank you.
I'm getting reamed on every fucking stock. Twitter went straight down.
Kramer says we like Coinbase. It's 475.
That guy could suck a dick.
Yeah, guys.
He's eating a dick right now.
Yes.
Look at a broker under the table and being like, "Oh fuck, better shell."
Think about it. As we're sitting here talking right now, he's got a big wiener in his mouth from that.
Pretty much.
He can't buy stocks. He can only buy mutual funds and ETFs.
He still has a wiener in his mouth.
Yeah, for sure. He's a fucking herb. Most hated guy in fucking Wall Street history for sure.
I just hate the way he talks.
Bye.
I can't wait to see that Pelosi's short at the top on fucking Coinbase.
6 or 6.
This might hurt Bitcoin, like down to 41K.
Yeah, how's Bitcoin reacting to this Coinbase fell off?
Pull back a little bit.
I still think at some point it's going to go back to 41, 42K, and then go higher.
If Coinbase breaks 300 on IPO day, dude, it's fucking dead.
Yeah, people will be scared to get back in it.
I was up almost 400 earlier, now I'm down 800. Fucking rest in peace.
Oof.
You play it long though. Just don't look at it.
No, I'm gonna hold on to it. It's not a big fucking deal. I bought 10 shares. Whoop-de fucking do, 4 grand. They can go to 0, wouldn't fucking kill me. Knock on wood, I don't want it to go to 0.
Yo, King, you gotta post that shit on fucking Twitter for clout. That thing will pop off.
As soon as all the execs are done selling, hopefully it goes back up. That's the only thing saving Coinbase right now is hope. Hey, Chris, can you look at market profile? I'll take a look.
30-minute SPY ticked red on the OTS.
You had a bullish imbalance on the start of the day for Bitcoin, but the Coinbase IPO is starting to sell it off.
That's the first red tick on the 30-minute for SPY since March 25th.
As soon as you lost VWAP on Bitcoin, you lost the value area low, and then now you're just losing value. Back down to the previous value that we were in before we pushed higher. So probably going to go back down to like 60,000, 61,000. I've got alerts set right here. So if it breaks this area, it'll probably go lower.
Ethereum doesn't look that as bad as Bitcoin right now.
ADA and TRX.
Yeah, Ethereum's not that bad. You haven't lost today's value. Bitcoin's way below today's value. It's getting nuked.
I think it just comes back to test the breakout range.
What's sad about Coinbase is I saw this fucking candle come in on the 1 minute, the evening star, and I was like, there's no way it's that easy. And I didn't sell. And it literally was the top, that 1 minute evening star. It was that fucking easy. Hey, Sneaky, what's going on? Want to see Coinbase at least get back to VWAP 378. That'd be nice.
Hopped into 415 spies this week earlier, or down 40%.
Binance just suspended coin.
1 minute buy. Finally, a 1 minute buy on Coinbase. I can't see where the sell came in because the data was too new, but I'm guessing the sell came in somewhere around like 390, and then 1 minute just bought around 324. We'll see if this can start to find some buyers. Could be a trap too, though. I think the main reason Coinbase is selling off so hard is because of the no lockup.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, stonk. That definitely gets the pumping, man.
Wow, bro. You know what I keep forgetting to, man? This is just fucking long as shit. I want to hop on in 2 weeks, end of April, Snapchat.
Snapchat hasn't
We
been doing
already
too
know.
bad.
Yeah, bro. I think if today's goes by shitty and tomorrow's shitty, I'm just gonna hop into Snapchat, play some, what you call it, earning plays.
Crazer, that's the guy who was just talking. Johnny said to short Tesla yesterday. He was spot on.
Well,
Right around the close is when Johnny said to take puts.
you would have been deep red this morning, though.
Yeah, but they got fucking paid.
Nah, cause like the moment it dropped, like the contracts I have in my fucking Robinhood that is like canceled because it didn't get fucking filled. But they were at 90 cents, the $700 puts, and they ran to 390. That's the high right now, but right now they're sitting at 270, I think.
Yeah, you
It was
filled
just
the
for, like, a
gap.
quick IV play.
You filled the gap on that on Tesla, and then it just nuked after it filled the gap.
How many times has it tried to reclaim 800 and it goes to 780 or 770 or 777? So it just moves every fucking time.
That is true, Sneaky. It's all the crypto traders getting Coinbase back for when they listed all their fucking coins on there and they just melted to zero. Now Coinbase gets listed and it melts. Oof, nasty sell there.
Yeah, I saw that.
This buy is either it's gonna turn to the bottom or it's gonna turn to a dead cat. You can see where it started to ramp up right here. You had kind of like a gradual sell off, and then look at the candles, they get much bigger. So that's kind of like the value that we need to reclaim. And you can see that right on the volume profile.
OTS gel in the 1 minute turn green.
Nice.
Wow. Look at fucking Facebook 315 calls. They're cheap as fuck. But data's high as shit for this week.
We're only down 600 on Coinbase now.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, right.
Dortmund just scored on City.
Oh wow. Was it Holland?
I don't know. I'm not watching.
Yeah, dude, look at that fucking trade, man. They're so lucky I'm not KYC'd on. That's the easiest money. Shorting the fucking Coinbase on FTX.
Yeah, the Facebook contracts on this week 315 calls on Facebook. It has like 26,000 volume and open interest is like 15K. And they're 30 cents.
Kramer's getting
So
fucking.
someone knows. Someone fucking knows someone.
Coinbase is
Kramer's
talking.
getting
Whoa,
shredded.
Coinbase was talking about DeFi. Yeah, they don't even do DeFi.
It's not Holland, there's some guy named Bellingham.
15-minute dragonfly on Coinbase closed. Coinbase is gonna be the new GameStop. It's gonna be the fucking meme.
I hope it is. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some crypto. Doge still the #1 gainer. The 1 hour buy on Doge is sickening. The daily's still in a buy too. The daily was fucking gross too. You just gotta sell on Doge 1 hour. It's not closed yet, but it's flashing.
All jokes aside, like this whole year, I've never seen a crypto that ran as hard as fucking those in one fucking day.
Yeah.
Like it was so strong at night. Like I was just like looking at 15-minute candles and it was straight up. Like you could draw a rising wedge and it's breaking upwards. Like it was just disgusting.
Yeah, it was really strong. Alberto, I use TradingView for charts. I use Tastyworks for my trading, my broker. Rune is still going. Ethereum actually doesn't look that bad. It's holding up a lot nicer than Bitcoin is.
I know.
A lot of chop right now on these altcoins in the 1 hour chart. Look at MTA. I think I called it out on our Discord yesterday. MTA 1 hour, fresh buy signal coming in, big bounce. Yeah, it's correct, Alberto. The platform you're seeing right now is TradingView. And then I use Tastyworks for my broker for options.
Smooch, you still holding that GMA? Looks like it wants to go higher, buddy.
Yep.
Matic still holding support.
Send that fucking shit coin.
Mm-hmm. The charts don't look too bad on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Sneaky, honestly. The daily, it did exactly what we said our last couple of streams. We were looking for a pop up to 65. The problem is, you didn't really want to see this nasty pullback. You wanted to see it kind of doji and consolidate around like 65, and then altcoins would have kept going. But because you're pulling back so hard, the altcoins are getting hit. As long as this stays above the previous high, like this little area right here, you should be fine. As long as it stays above like 61, 60,000, it's going to keep going. You'll go to like 67, 68. Right now, this is a little nasty pullback. Ethereum looks incredibly bullish. The problem with Ethereum is because it bounced so strong on that little flat top right there, there's no support here. So if it wants to fall back down, it's going to go all the way back down to like 2150. You have a 1 hour sell on Ethereum, but it could be a chop sell, kind of like something right here. So you want to wait for a little confirmation on those. 15-minute selling as well. Check DBV. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's ripping, dude. You're getting paid on that today. These buy signals are really good on the bot on DBV. You had one little chop there. These two played. Probably get to $12 on that. How's that Coinbase bounce doing? 1 minute take profit on the bot, still long. Yeah, Doodle, exactly. So like if you got the breakout trade on Ethereum, that's good. If you didn't get the breakout trade, you're basically lagging behind trying to catch, you're trying to FOMO in basically, but if you put bids on the breakout point and it comes back to the breakout point, it's usually not a bad fill. Look at INO. Man, I haven't traded these vaccine companies since like way back in like fucking what, April, May. We were trading these vaccine companies like crazy. It's still bouncing off support, but I don't know. These vaccine companies are a dead play to me, to be honest. You got a weekly sell signal, that's not a good look.
Look at the weekly on Novavax.
Yeah, that's got a buy on the daily. Weekly looks pretty good. Trying to curl up a little bit, higher lows on every week.
Yep.
I still don't like these vaccine companies. It's not worth the risk, honestly. I say that as I'm buying an IPO of Coinbase, fucking putting my money in a fire. In all honesty, I think Coinbase a year from now will be higher than what it is now. So if I really wanted to hold on to these shares, I would. I think the two major things hurting Coinbase are it's IPOing after a massive fucking bull run, so it's just too poetic to be a top. Like that would be perfect for this thing to be a top signal. And two, there's no lockup, and they're giving their employees tons of shares, so of course their employees are selling.
Twitter, look at Twitter. You know what's funny? I think I'm kind of sick of like all of these big tech companies investing into Bitcoin because look at what happens.
Yeah, they start following Bitcoin.
Twitter invested into Bitcoin, Facebook invested. Practically all these fucking big techs have Bitcoin, like they're investing into Bitcoin. Did you guys know that Walmart just recently invested into Bitcoin like 2 days ago? Wicked.
They're doing it as a dollar hedge, most of them. They've got so much cash. That's what Apple should be doing. Apple should be buying a shit ton of Bitcoin.
Yeah, Apple they let the Apple Pay with crypto thing go.
Oh, I did see that.
Like,
Yeah.
So, you know what's the big one that's tech related? For sure, Twitter.
What did I tell you guys earlier on stream? This little area right here was where we started ramping down. And now look at where we're retracing to. That's how you read value on a chart.
Like the whole Jack Dorsey and the Bitcoin thing, NFTs and everything with us. Didn't he try to do like what's the thing he's trying to do, guys?
They're trying to there's some kind of subscription thing. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was like real crypto.
It's like a newsletter type thing.
Ever since that, it's been moving hard with crypto. Well, with Bitcoin, in particular. Like when Bitcoin goes up, the fucking Twitter and Tesla be fucking rocky, and PayPal and all the other shit.
This looks like a dead cat until it breaks above this like little volume node around 352.
Bitcoin is basically at that point. Oh man. Be careful here.
Don't short Tesla, they have earnings in 12 days. Typically don't want to short Tesla ever unless you're doing like a little day trade. Historically, shorting Tesla is not a smart play. It was the most shorted stock on the stock market for a long time. And look how that turned out.
Really, the only time to short Tesla is like a day trade.
Yeah. Yeah, Sneaky, I feel you, man. Neo, I'll take a look at Neo. Neo's been really struggling to get away from this support. There's a lot of support around like 35 to 37-ish. It tried to bounce out of it twice, and it's putting in lower highs still. And you can see how we're still failing that level. So until it reclaims and holds above like 42, 42.50, it's just going to keep selling off. You have, where is that? I had some levels on this. I think it's on my other chart. Yeah, VWAP. You got VWAP at like 40, almost 41. You have a pivot right here that we just lost. You have the OTS trail right around the VWAP. Just a lot of resistance. So I would not touch Neo, honestly, until you got above VWAP and that trend. So like 41, 42. And then you have a pivot at 44, so still resistance. Where Neo, you can start thinking about getting back to these previous highs is reclaiming that pivot, because that's that previous high. So like once, I've got alerts so you can see on TradingView, above like 45, that's where we're talking about like 68, 67, like all these upper areas. You're not talking about those upper areas until you break those levels, because this thing's going to melt if it keeps doing this. And the problem is, if you look at a chart on Neo, this is very, very bad, because most of the value is right here. And what are we doing? We're retesting that value bearishly and failing. So Neo is not looking good. You will most likely go down to like 30 to 29 if it cannot break out in the next like week.
You know what I think was going on right now? This is the first time ever that Neo shares, more institution owns Neo shares than public, right? So at this point, I think that they're just suppressing price down so they could keep loading up their shares. There's no other way between it, because Neo has been having nothing but bullish news past fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months, you know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
So like, you know, every single day, this is the same pattern of last year. What happens when Neo, every single opening, it gets nuked. End of the day, it goes up. It's literally like a fucking, it's like as textbook as it is. It goes down every morning, just like Tesla.
Do I trade live? I trade live in Discord. I don't trade live on stream. We trade live in Discord basically the entire session.
Bitcoin nuking, eh?
We were actually on a very good hot streak here for the past few weeks until we took that Coinbase trade. Now we're getting a little beat up on that one. Besides that, though, all my trades have been doing quite well. Take a look at Ford. I still like Ford, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think as long as Ford hangs out here, doesn't go any lower, as long as it holds $12, I think Ford's still okay. The only problem with Ford is you're putting in a lower high. But you could argue this is kind of like a bullish triangle. Kind of like a bull flag almost. But you can only argue that if it doesn't go lower. If it breaks $12, you can't make that argument. Is Bitcoin selling off, Sticky?
Big dick sell off.
You getting paid?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Getting paid.
Coinbase was literally the top.
It's poetic, dude. It's fucking poetic.
Guess what's moving? Guess
GameStop.
what's moving? GameStop.
1 minute just flipped into a sell on Coinbase. That's not good. Yeah,
BTC is on the auto SR on the daily.
I did see that the chip shortage was hurting Neo. It's hurting a lot of those car companies.
Pretty happy I paper handed that.
It should bounce here.
This looks like a trap on Coinbase, this sell. If it starts to bounce here in the next few minutes, this is going to be a trap. What do I think about Coin? I think the biggest thing hurting Coin is the no lockup. Coning. There's no lockup on the shares, so the early investors can sell as much as they want, basically. And the employees can unload their positions. The employees were awarded, what did you guys say, 1,700 shares? So they're unloading.
There's a bit of support down to 61.
Did you hear that cop got manslaughter?
Which one?
Yeah, that's right.
The one that mistaken the taser thing.
No, that was a different. I think you're confusing two stories. I think.
No, she's getting charged with manslaughter, dude.
Oh, is she? Because I saw the manslaughter
Yeah.
thing. I thought that was a different cop.
No, it's the same one. Second degree, not first degree manslaughter, second degree.
Yeah, but what does that entail? Does that entail jail time?
Yeah, I think.
Bitcoin getting slaughtered.
Oh, it's the negligent manslaughter charge. It's second degree.
Yeah, it's like second degree.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Minnesota statute right now. If you shoot somebody believing them to be an animal, that you get second degree also. It's in the statute.
Maybe that's what
Believing them to be an
Is
animal?
why
Fuck.
Tesla waited so long. Like, why didn't it run alongside like Apple, Microsoft, and all that? It waited too long.
I don't know if I want to knife catch this with like a futures.
Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I got out of my trade.
I'm still in the short, but wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up some futures here.
I just have spot from like 44.
44?
44,000.
Oh, I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, I would be on an island somewhere.
You mean you're not trading on a fucking on an island right now with your laptop with a
Mm-mm.
drink in your hand?
I do have a drink in my hand.
This kid I worked with at my first job made fucking 7 mil this week with Ethereum's run.
Jesus.
He's like long time bag holder. What was the day it pumped like crazy? Seas, was that last Friday, Thursday?
Hey, Alan.
Oh,
Koning,
it's
I
like-
would try to. I would probably say it's based on Coinbase selling off.
Like a day or two ago.
Wow, that was a dead cat on Coinbase, huh?
Is it nuking again?
325.
Jesus Christ. If it breaks 300 by the end of the day, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Palantir getting fucking wrecked.
We call these tax write-off days. No such thing as a red day in the trading world.
Until you lose your ticket.
Until you lose your what?
Your ticket. Ticket to go on the ride.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you pay taxes if you never withdraw?
What do you mean? Like if you
No.
realize profits?
That was
If you die with, you don't, but your family.
Rami, the only non-US broker that I know of is Tasty. You can use Tasty in Europe. Tasty works.
Interbrokers too.
What, Interactive?
Yeah. Interactive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're big in Canada.
Interactive
Yeah,
brokers there.
best
Yeah.
best one in Canada.
I think there's like Lightspeed, I think is one of them. Or something like that.
I think Interactive is the only one in Canada that gives you API.
What do you get API for?
If you wanted to like bot with it.
Oh, yeah. PLTR got slapped, huh? That premium we sold, doing all right.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Up 48% on it.
So glad I fucking entered a Bitcoin short.
I want these SPY puts to start paying.
Yeah, they're kind of just going back and forth.
You know, chopping around. The problem is because they're the reason they're a lotto is because their theta is about half their delta. So like just to break even, you need SPY to go down like pretty decently. But if there is any fucking narrative to fill this gap, this is the narrative. Coinbase IPO shit in the bed. Biggest IPO we've seen in months.
Base IPO, shitty Jerome Powell speech.
Consumer prices skyrocketing.
There were two $16 million plus transactions at 350 and 325 on Coinbase. So average around 32 million.
That block trade that came in at 381, that guy is getting slaughtered. Unless he sold. He could have sold. Even then, he still got slaughtered because he could have sold at fucking 430.
Imagine explaining that shit to your fucking MD.
Yeah, right.
Getting your fucking tie choked out around your fucking neck.
Hey, sir, I block trade over 1 million shares at 380. Didn't it run to 430? Yeah, it did.
432 is the high wick.
Cheeky little 50 mil I left on the table. Bitcoin trying to find support, but it's just getting sold.
Nothing on Coinbase coming in until 61.
What's that
All the way down
website
to 6K.
that you use? AGGR?
AGGR.trade. Take off Bybit because it's usually fucking scam volume.
Dog shit. How do I get rid of the chart? I knew I did it before. Here we go. Watching this fucking thing brings back the good old days, man. Having Bookmap open with all the liquidations. Buying the blood. Hoping the blood wasn't mine. Is the best chart to trade the scam wick still the 1 hour? I remember back in the day, dude, the Bart patterns, you traded the 1 hour, you'd fucking nail those things. Yeah, like look at the 1 hour on Bitcoin. Look at the wicks. Compare the top wicks before you broke out. And then look at where we're like licking right now.
I mean, if it holds here after markets close, it could recover.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's not going to be following coin anymore.
Yeah, Doodle, this is like all the orders coming in on the big exchanges, like the big orders, big sells, big buys, liquidations. It's aggr.trade. It's pretty smooth. Coinbase starting to chop out a lot. Just give another buy signal. 5 minutes still hasn't caught up. Just if you're trying to hold Bitcoin long term, there is no strategy that beats dollar cost averaging. Literally, if you're a long term trader on Bitcoin, if you use dollar cost average every few days, every week, every month, whatever you want to do, and just hold on, historically, no strategy touches it. So you don't really have to think about what levels you want to be buying. You just wait for sell-offs and you dollar cost average into them. Investing in Bitcoin and trading Bitcoin are two completely different things. Because trading Bitcoin is extremely hard, but investing is extremely easy.
This is where you insert your ref link, Asia.
Yeah, exactly. I was referring to aggr.trade binary. $50-minute ES starting to sell off a little bit. What do I think about Rock B? What is that? Not sure what that is, Mucky. Yeah, you like that, Doodle? Postponing the Coinbase offering and their crypto exchange. Who got halted, Smoochie?
PPD.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
PP on that D.
That's not it's not coming up for me, Mucky. I'm not sure what that is.
Well, look at the spreads on their options.
Just if you go to Deja Brew Trading on YouTube, I have a how to trade playlist on there. There's like 20 videos that go over my techniques that I use. I also have hundreds of hours of live streams that are basically like this stream right now. And then we also have a Discord that comes with mentorship videos that are private to the Discord that goes over more advanced stuff like our options trading strategies and whatnot. But yeah, if you want to learn, definitely start with my YouTube, Deja Brew Trading. There's a how to trade playlist on there.
Dude, if Bitcoin nukes here after close, Coinbase is gonna fucking gap down so hard tomorrow.
Coinbase is getting slaughtered. It's getting stopped out on the bot, which is extremely rare.
There's just too many bag holders of Coinbase, employees or whatnot.
Yeah, the no lockup. I was worried about that. I should have listened to myself. Because it's basically like saying we're getting our early investors out.
But the thing is, like, if you look at Uber eventually recovered.
Oh yeah, eventually. And Uber did the same thing. They got fucking slaughtered.
That's what happens when you fast track an IPO.
Yep.
Fucking forego all the underwriting that typically goes when you direct list.
On Nizonix, this trading bot is currently in development. It's going to be open to closed beta testing on our Discord starting this weekend. And then it'll be open to the public later on. But right now, we're still testing.
You said no to that emoji, right?
Yeah, that's a little far. I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell what it looks like when it's in emoji form. I don't know, that might be a little far. Another thing I need to fix on the bot is when it gets stopped out on a long and then it goes into a short, it doesn't go into a short because it has to be in a long to go into a short. There's still a bug there. So if I turn the stop loss off, you can see that it's sold here, but if I turn the stop loss on, it doesn't sell there because it got stopped out. So I need to fix that. The only bugs right now are with the short side. The long side has no bugs. Designix, it will probably still be in closed testing by then. We're probably going to close test it for at least a few weeks, maybe a month. Make sure everything's working the way it should be. I still have a couple things that I want to add to it before we release it. Just keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll be posting a lot about it on Twitter the next few weeks. Gonna be using the guys in the Discord as guinea pigs to help me test it.
Did you guys read the bot guarantee? If you lose any money, Deja just refunds you.
Yeah, to buy that insurance, you have to pay $1 million. So you pay $1 million up front, and then whatever you lose on the bot, I'll refund you.
Oh, I can lose a lot more than $1 million, man. Speaking of money, whatever happened to that dude, the Chinese dude or whatever, that lost like billions of dollars?
The
Funds being
the fun guy.
the fund's going to be wound down and absorbed. Credit
Wait, so
Suisse.
that guy legit lost everything his entire net worth in 2 days?
Well, not his net worth, but his funds fucking book. Yeah. Pretty much. Credit Suisse is still trying to unload blocks of Discovery and a couple other names, like big fucking bags, like millions of shares.
Did
like
you
18 mil.
Did you hear how that happened? It's because the banks weren't communicating with each other to talk about how much leverage the guy was using. So he was going
7x.
Yeah, so he was going to different banks and getting more and more leverage, and they weren't talking to each other, letting each other know like, hey, this guy is fucking using this much leverage. So he was basically getting leverage from all of them.
Oh shit! So like, if he basically maxed out each bank.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like on The Big Short when the guy goes from bank to bank to bank getting the shorts.
When are these banks gonna learn?
They never will because they don't
How
care.
many times do we have to lose billions of dollars?
Yeah, it doesn't matter then.
It's a family office. It's not technically a bank desk. So he's got like way less strict parameters that he can run into than like a hedge fund or a bank.
Imagine
still
if it
fucking
worked out
absurd.
in his favor though.
When you let
Well,
the
it has
banks
been
get
for
away with
seven-
all this,
like-
go ahead.
I'm gonna say it has been since he basically started. Like the guy came out of nowhere to rush on the scene as a billionaire with one of the most successful fucking offices.
Yeah. If you keep letting the banks get away with shit like that, they don't care. They'll just keep doing it.
But like, why should we care if they're losing fucking M's?
No, exactly. Yeah,
Makes no difference to us.
exactly. I mean, it does hurt us if we were in Viacom. You know what I mean? Like if we were in those companies, we're getting slaughtered.
What happened to Viacom lately?
It's still hovering around the same level. Smooth by live trade in Discord, man. I don't force trades just to entertain you guys on stream. So that's what you're looking for. This ain't the channel. But if you're looking for actual live trades, I live trade in Discord, 9:30 to 4.
Yeah, bro. Where's your verified track record?
Biden said he's pulling out of Afghanistan by the before we mark the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
That's somewhat surprising.
Heard that before.
That should help, that should hurt the war stocks, so be careful if you're in those.
Wait, Deja, you're really not going to close out this Palantir when you're up 40% in one day? Like you don't think?
I mean, I honestly could. Let me see how much I'm up.
Because even I took 430s. I wanted to stay away from May, and I'm up 40% on them.
What's today? Today's Wednesday?
14th, yeah, Wednesday.
I might hold until at least Monday. Because right now we're not being paid on Theta. Right now we're being paid on Delta. So the Theta hasn't kicked in yet. If we wait until Monday, the Theta will kick in, and that should give us some more gains. But obviously, if it bounces, we're going to lose our Theta or our Delta gains.
Yeah, see, I bought it only 2 or 3 weeks out, so I already have Theta gain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yours is different. I bought 37 days out, so I don't really have a lot of Theta gain. I'm over 30 days, so I'm probably gonna wait until at least Monday. I might even hold them to 0, to be honest, because I have a diagonal. I'm buying 20s in the money for January. So if I got assigned at 30, I'm collecting $1,000 just in the contract, like per contract. You see what I'm saying? Because I have the 20s, I'm selling the 30s, so I have 1,000 in difference plus all the premium that I've collected over the past month. So I'm hella positive if I get assigned. So there's no losing scenario for me. I mean, there is if it goes down a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess the only losing scenario is you just can't continue to milk it.
Yeah, the losing scenario for me is it gets fucking wrecked and it goes down to, like, I would start really losing below like probably 20, 21-ish. I'll start getting hurt. But I also have $15 puts. So like if it goes down really fast, I'll actually start making money. So I'm in a weird spot right now. My trades are all over the place. If it goes sideways, I make money. If it goes up, I make money. If it goes down really hard, I make money. If it like slowly bleeds out, then I get wrecked. Green or red on the day, guys. This was actually a really green day for me until I fucking took the Coinbase shares. And what am I down on those? I'm down $600 on those. So I'm slightly red on the day. It wiped out my gains on PLTR. Fucking Coinbase. How'd we close the day on Coinbase? Hey, it closed above 300. I'm happy with that. Big block trades coming in on SPY and Qs after the bell. Bullish. Not too bad. The block trades right at the end of the day, like right after the bell, don't really mean much. It's just people kind of unloading and unloading. So not too worried about that.
How do they trade those after hours?
They're shares. They're just block trade shares.
Oh, okay.
It's not options, yeah.
Well, SPY and Q's the options go for another 15 minutes.
Yeah. But their block trades are not options. They're shares. The block trades that I'm seeing, at least, I don't have cheddar. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call it on that. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I do stream 5 days a week, 3 p.m. Eastern. I release a weekly watch list every Sunday at around 4 to 5 p.m. So make sure to check that out as well. If you guys are on Twitch, head over to my YouTube, check it out, subscribe. Make sure to look at the How to Trade playlist on my YouTube. I have I think it's like 20 videos going over like my different trading techniques and whatnot. So if you guys are looking to learn how to trade, check that out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time as always, 3 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are in Discord, I will be home today, so the analysis will be a lot earlier than yesterday. Probably around probably like 8, 9 o'clock, so be on the lookout for that. I'll post some crypto charts if I find some crypto ones as well. See if any buy signals come in on the bot. That's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.